Welcome to Tejas. Let us continue with the session 3. So in this session, let us discuss about verification and validation process. Verification basically refers to a set of activities to ensure software correctly implements the specification or specific function or specific requirement. See, this is the basically a process to ensure the overall quality is maintained. So the focus would be the documents, designs, codes, programs, etc. Here in validation refers to a set of activities that ensures that the software has been built is traceable to customer requirements. This is nothing but that there would be a set of requirements from the customer, and the process that makes sure that those requirements are implemented properly is verification. And the how to test the requirements is basically a validation. So the validation part basically focuses on the testing and validation of the actual product. So here in verification, the mainly is about the process, how the documents, those documents are written, and how the processes are followed, how the designs are derived, how the code is written. Okay, and when it comes to validation, checking whether the requirements are properly implemented or not. This is more of more related to testing. So when it comes to verification versus validation, if you look at in detail, the types of testing is basically verification is the static testing. Okay, validation is a dynamic testing. Let us discuss more about static testing and dynamic testing later. But now here, verification is more of a static testing means reviews, walkthroughs. Uh, these are the things will happen in the static testing. When it comes to dynamic testing, your system testing, integration testing, unit testing, these things will come into picture in validation. Validation is nothing but you're validating certain things, whether it is working properly or not. Verification is nothing but you're verifying something, the document is properly written or not, the processes is are properly followed or not. Okay. In verification, the execution is not part of this verification. It doesn't include the execution of the code. Okay, it's more of writing the code, how to write the code, how to write the design documents, how to write the test cases. Okay, how to write a test plan, how to proceed with the testing, how to proceed with coding. These are the documentation will be done during the verification process. When it comes to validation, it includes the execution of the code. So once the development is done, your your code will be executed to test whether to test and validate the functionality which is given by the client. Okay, the methods used in verification are more of reviews, walkthroughs, inspections, and the desk checking. When it comes to validation, the methods used in validation are black box testing, white box testing, non-functional testing, etc. These black box, white box, non-functional testing. Let us discuss these things later in a detailed way. So for now, just understand what will happen during the validation and what will happen during the verification. So now let us see how this quality assurance and quality control works in software testing. What is quality assurance and what is quality control? So quality assurance is a method of making the software application with fewer defects and mistakes when it is finally released to the end user. See, this is the method. Uh, Quality assurance is more of processes. Okay, it's more related to the management part. Okay, how to manage the testing projects or how to manage the quality within the organization. What are the things? What are the steps to take improve the quality of the development or whatever it is, development or testing phase or design phase. These are the things are part of quality assurance. This can be done at a project level or at a company level. Okay, and when it comes to quality control, is this is a software engineering process that is used to ensure the approach, techniques, methods, and processes designed for the project are followed correctly. Okay, quality control is nothing but to see, we start with the testing and we take some functionality and we want to see whether it is working fine or not. Okay, this is the actual execution part. Okay, how do we approach to test a particular piece of functionality? How, what are the techniques we use to test a particular piece of functionality? Okay, different methods or different processes we follow to uh, execute the test cases or to test the quality. Okay, how do we control the quality of a particular product? This is called quality control. And quality assurance, that is QA, which is called how to improve the processes or how to implement the processes within an organization or within a project. See, quality assurance is how to prevent, and quality control is how to detect the actual issues within the project. Okay, quality assurance will be there across the project and quality control will be there during the testing process. In quality assurance, we plan how to we discuss more about the planning, how to plan the coding, how to plan the testing, and we will verify the using different techniques like reviews or walkthrough of code, review of code, design documents, review of test cases, reviewing of test plan, like that. And when it comes to quality control, we detect defects and we detect different issues, and we will try to close the defect, and again we will validate it whether it is working fine or not. The objective of quality assurance as well as quality control. The main objective of quality QA to focus on providing assurance that the quality requested. Okay, how this will be achieved? We have to monitor this. We have to make sure we have to make sure the quality is followed, quality is there, and we should also ensure that the product quality is achieved as per the client requirements, whereas quality control focuses on fulfilling the quality requested. Okay, and the techniques we use is the QA is technique of the managing quality. Okay, QC is the technique of verifying the quality. Okay, here we have to manage the quality is followed, and in QC we have to maintain the techniques to verify the quality. QA is involved during the development phase, across the development phase. QC is not included during the development phase. Okay, program is executed in is execution is included? No, QA doesn't include any execution of the program, but QC it will include. To discuss further about quality assurance and for quality control, the type of tool, what type of tool is this? Quality control is a management tool. Okay, quality assurance is a management tool, whereas quality control is a corrective tool. Process and product oriented. QA is a process oriented, more of. This has been this we are discussing from the beginning. QA is a more of a process related, and QC is more of a product related. Aim. What is the aim of quality assurance? The aim of quality assurance is to prevent defects. Okay, how this will be arrived? Okay, we have to see during the code development, we do a lot of like we in the sense development team will do the lot of reviews, code reviews and design reviews. All these things will happen, and when it comes to testing team, we will be reviewing test plan, test cases, like that. So we will identify any if there are any issues, we will identify during this process itself. This is called preventing of defects in the upcoming phases. Okay. The aim of quality control is to identify and improve the defects. Improving in the sense, not the improving the defect count. Okay, improving the quality of the product and identify defects during quality control. Okay. Order of execution. Quality assurance is performed before quality control. Okay. When it before you execute the test cases, this quality assurance will be there. Quality assurance ఇది మీకు across the project we can see in the sense the processes are followed or not. We have to follow the process. If there is a process, suppose ఒక ప్రాసెస్ ఉందంటే ఆ ప్రాసెస్ అన్నది అక్రాస్ ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఫాలో అవ్వాలి, అక్రాస్ ద development cycle, in the sense any team within the organization or any team within the project, they should follow certain processes to prevent the defects. Okay, when it comes to quality control, it is performed after a quality assurance activity is done. In the sense the processes are followed, then you will start with after you have set of documents reviewed and you have a set of test cases readily available. That means as part of quality assurance మీరు టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ డెరైవ్ చేస్తారు. ఓకే, రివ్యూస్ అయిపోయినాయి. సో దెన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ ఈస్ మీరు ఆ టెస్ట్ కేసుని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసి యాక్చువల్గా ఇంకా మీకు అప్లికేషన్లో ఏమైనా డిఫెక్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఏంటన్నది మీరు ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తారు. క్వాలిటీ అష్యూరెన్స్ అనేటప్పటికి టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ ఎట్లా రాయాలి, టెస్ట్ కోడ్ రివ్యూ ఎట్లా చేయాలి, కోడ్ డిజైన్ ఎట్లా చేయాలి, ఈ ప్రాసెస్ అంతా డిఫైన్ చేసి ఉంటుంది, వెల్ డిఫైన్డ్ విత్ ఇన్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆర్ అన్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. అది ఫాలో అయ్యి మీరు టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ వరకు వచ్చారంటే దెన్ యూ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ద టెస్ట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్. సో క్వాలిటీ అష్యూరెన్స్ is part and parcel of management and quality control is part of testing team. Okay, to simplify this, technique types. QA is a preventive technique and QC is a corrective technique. As I said earlier, in the ముందే చెప్పినట్టు డిఫెక్ట్స్ రాకుండా ప్రివెంట్ చేయడానికి QA అనే ప్రాసెస్ QAని యూజ్ చేస్తాము. వచ్చిన డిఫెక్ట్స్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి వాటిని కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడానికి QC అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తాం. So next, the focus of QA pays main focus is on the intermediate process. ఓకే. క్యూఏ అనేది మీకు వితిన్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ వితిన్ ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్ కానీ ప్రాసెస్ని ఎట్లా ఫాలో అవ్వాలన్న దాని మీద క్యూఏ ఎక్కువ ఫోకస్ చేస్తుంది. ప్రోడక్ట్ మీద, ఫైనల్ ప్రోడక్ట్ మీద క్యూసీ అనేది ఎక్కువ ఫోకస్ చేస్తుంది. టీమ్స్, ఆల్ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్. సి ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ప్రాజెక్ట్, ఆల్ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ అందరూ ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతారు. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్, క్వాలిటీ అష్యూరెన్స్ అంటే ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆన్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్, ఎంటైర్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అందరూ ఇది ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతారు. జనరల్లీ ఇన్ క్యూసీ ఏంటంటే ఓన్లీ టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్. ఓకే. టైం కన్సంప్షన్. QA is a less time consuming activity and QC is a more time consuming activity, because QA is a process to be followed and some reviews, walkthroughs, they allocate less time for the reviews and walkthroughs. Okay. QC under actual time given for the execution to identify the defects and all. Okay. The next one is, which statistical technique was applied? Statistical process control, statistical technique is applied to quality assurance. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే స్టాటికల్ ప్రాసెస్ కంట్రోల్ అనే ఎస్పీసీని యూజ్ చేస్తారు. ఇక్కడ క్వాలిటీ కంట్రోల్కి వచ్చేటప్పటికి స్టాటికల్ కంట్రోల్, క్వాలిటీ కంట్రోల్ ఎస్క్యూసి, హియర్ ఎస్పీసీ, ఇక్కడ ఎస్క్యూసి స్టాటికల్ టెక్నిక్ని అప్లై చేస్తారు. క్వాలిటీ అష్యూరెన్స్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వెరిఫికేషన్, క్వాలిటీ కంట్రోల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వ్యాలిడేషన్. ఇలా ఇక్కడైతే వెరిఫికేషన్ అండ్ వ్యాలిడేషన్ గురించి మనం ఇదే సెషన్లో ప్రీవియస్ స్లైడ్స్లో మనం డిస్కస్ చేసాం. కాబట్టి వెరిఫికేషన్ అంటే అగైన్ ద ప్రాసెసెస్ ఆర్ ఫాలోడ్ ఆర్ నాట్, రివ్యూస్ will happen, they will verify the documents or whether it is written properly or not, they verify the code whether it is written properly or not, they verify design documents whether it is properly designed or not. Okay, this is to ఇవి ఎందుకు చేస్తారు అంటే ఎర్లీ స్టేజ్లోనే డిఫెక్ట్స్ రాకుండా ప్రివెన్షన్ మెథడ్స్ని తీసుకోవడానికని ఈ వెరిఫికేషన్ అనేదాన్ని యూజ్ చేస్తారు. అదేవిధంగా వ్యాలిడేషన్ అంటే వన్స్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఈస్ డెవలప్డ్, ఓకే, we have to validate whether the functionality is working fine or not. Okay, this itself is called the testing. Okay, ఫంక్షనాలిటీ ఉంది, అది పనిచేస్తుందా లేదా వ్యాలిడేట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, లాగిన్ అవుతుందా లేదా వ్యాలిడేట్ చేయడాన్ని టెస్టింగ్ అంటాం బేసిక్గా. అదే దట్ ఈస్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ క్యూసీ. ఓకే, వెరిఫికేషన్ అంటే యువర్ కోడ్ రివ్యూస్, డిజైన్ డాక్యుమెంట్ రివ్యూస్, యువర్ టెస్ట్ కేస్ రివ్యూస్, టెస్ట్ ప్లాన్ రివ్యూస్, everything comes under verification part. Okay, that will come under quality assurance. How do you assure the quality of your product? Okay, that is called quality assurance. How do you control the quality of your product? That is called quality control. So this is for the for today's session. Okay, we have discussed about verification, validation, and quality assurance, as well as quality control, and difference between quality assurance and quality control, and difference between verification as well as validation. Hope you understand this session. If you have any doubts, just comment me. Please stay tuned for further videos. Thank you.